The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wildcard Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the Packers, and it's coming up next.
The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
Here on this Sunday, we continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now a first carry here for the running back. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Now Burrow. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But, partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
Now a 2nd and 2. They'll send the tight end in motion. Burrow looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
11 empty.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now it's Burrow. He'll get it inside the 20. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 17-yard line. Here's Burrow. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here's a 2nd and 5. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard. To the air again, Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the...
And it's a Packers touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3. In motion, the tight end. Now it's Burrow. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Play action. It's Burrow. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Burrow will throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now a toss here, short side. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like
he's got him in. Complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Second down and 8. They'll set up to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Deebo Samuel, 35 yards. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11. 11
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Back to throw again. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the 1st down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. 2nd and 5.
11, 11 MT, 11 Thomas, 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty.
They go play action with Burrow. Over the middle, it's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Viking 16. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, That position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. They're going to look to throw. And his pass incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Now, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with it. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. Now he's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings are once again back in front. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's a give up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
He's got exactly what you're looking for. The ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
That's taken on the 25. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. It's the 2nd quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going. But we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series so those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. 59 yards.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Now Burrow.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Vikings head out to take over once again.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round, they told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 1-yard line.
I guess you could easily say there's a whole lot of real estate in front of them if they want to achieve their goal, which is get to the other end zone.
Yeah, 99 yards to go if they want to do just that.
Defensively, Harrison Phillips there to stop him. 2nd and 6.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title, so they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever.
Burrow looking to pass. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay.
63 yards.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In motion left, that's Reed.
Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
3rd and goal, Burrow. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed from 4 yards out. And the Packers drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
McManus's point after is good, and that gives him a 3-point lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a Packers touchdown.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
And his kick is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it. And that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. In motion goes the tight end. Burrow will throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This game 2 of our triple header here on Wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you two in just a moment. Meanwhile, it's been as tight as we expected our game to be, all even at the half. Who will go on to the divisional round? We'll find out as we send it back out to Brandon and Charles. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Vikings offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. It doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. They'll set up a throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 36. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Very nicely done there on the reception. And what an impact this rookie made on this offense, Charles, in the regular season.
Yeah, he's a big part of why they are where they are. He stepped into an important role, embraced it, and in a lot of ways expanded it, and immediately made a connection with his quarterback.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And in the second half of the tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And his kick here is good. And they have regained the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Burrow.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
12, cut.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. 180.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37.
Here we go. 11 empty. 12. 11. Dot.
Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right, and he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, you take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Packers offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. After the pick 6, here's Burrow again.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Here we go.
Leads to second and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, MT, take.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
11, Thomas. God.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is taken at the 18.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
But that's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it second down. They'll look to throw here.
He finds Pickens over the middle.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he coughed it up. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 61 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Back to throw now on first down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Deebo Samuel
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings are able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 20. Get set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Packers get a bit closer.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
He's been his typical solid and reliable self, hasn't he, Charles?
When you have that go-to receiver that you can count on in the situation where you absolutely have to have him, there's nothing better for anybody who's throwing the football. But the best part is the payoff. 2 touchdowns already. That's the bottom line when you throw the ball to a guy.
Absolutely. Not over 100 yards right now, but he does have the 2 touchdown catches. They'll look to throw here on first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
They're going to look to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Break through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 84 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Got an open man. It's Pickens.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go. Second down.
They'll drop to throw. That's Samuel caught left side.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. From 10 yards out.
And the Vikings get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
11 mighty, 12, 11 MT, 12, 12, 12, 11, 11.
Burrow on play action. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. DK Metcalf, 76 yards. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye,
he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. One quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
This offense so far on third down, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field.
He's north of 150 yards in this game. He's been doing his thing, hasn't he?
That he has, and he's been enjoying himself. And it's the type of game that you get locked into a pretty good groove. May not be record-shattering, but it's the type of game that if you accumulate that throughout a season, you're going to be one of the top receivers in the game.
See how much they incorporate him here on this drive. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he stays up. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Through the middle of the field.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll set up to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Back to throw.
Finding room at midfield.
And finally down at the 32-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
That is caught.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
They go play action here on first down. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Packers are right back in this football game.
So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
They go play action with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Here's 3rd and 9.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Some concern out there right now as we got an injury stoppage. It's DK Metcalf who's getting some help following that last play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
11.
Now a handoff looking right. Now he's into the clear again. He may go. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. 68 yards. And the Packers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like you still harbor some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On play action, they'll throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel.
There he goes again.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Deebo Samuel.
60 yards.
And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And
return nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
here's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
In motion right comes Reed. Caught on the right side, Reed. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here we go.
Second and 6.
11.
At the Vikings.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
The tight end in motion right. Burrow will throw. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the 4-yard line.
Now it's Burrow. Touchdown, Packers! From 4 yards out, and the Packers have taken a fourth-quarter lead. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. McManus now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's third down. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Trying to squeeze it in there at this stage of the game. You got to take some chances. Nice job to knock it away, though.
You're so right. Understanding where they are in the game, you got to take that opportunity and maybe thread the needle. Unable to get it done there.
Back to throw. Being chased out left. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A final shot now for Burrow. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And a disappointing way to close out the season. He got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit. But they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they could have played a little bit better. So if they get in this position again, they'll be ready to win.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
your franchise with. Use the options on the left. It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wildcard Weekend. It's the Browns and the Chiefs on Sunday night.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, the third of three on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. Playoff football has arrived. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, partner, best time of the year. It starts with Super Wildcard Weekend, 3 days, 6 games, and this matchup as good as any of them.
Yeah, and really, it's so funny, Mike. We watch these regular season games all year, and it just seems like there's no way the intensity and the competitive spirit could ever be higher. But
third and final of the games today, this Wild Card Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I remember talking to him earlier this season, Mike, and he emphasized the importance of winning their division. That guarantees you host at least one playoff game. Well, that goal, that's been reached. Now, they have their sights set on something even bigger, but to accomplish that, they're going to have to take advantage of this opportunity right here in front of them. That starts by doing whatever it takes over these next couple hours to extend their season by one more week.
1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Motion man is Rice. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one, up top for Dobbs. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their rookie quarterback.
Going on the road in the playoffs, Mike, it's daunting for any quarterback, let alone a rookie. But if there's one thing this guy has shown all year, it's the fact that not only is he resilient, but nothing appears to ever faze him. Getting your team to the tournament in your first year, it's a massive accomplishment in its own right, but I don't think he's done yet. He expects to walk into this stadium in a hostile environment and come away with a win. And there's one thing this season has showed us is don't put anything past this guy.
They bring Judy in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Here's a 2nd and 9. Motion man is Rice. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, It makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll look to throw again. To the left side, he's got Njoku.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll look to throw yet again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. And he'll take it on in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wildcard Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Dobbs headed in motion. Now faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. RPO, and they throw it to Rice. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Matt Ariza now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Give up the middle for Mitchell. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To the outside, catch made by Worthy.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. Now a 3rd and 2. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Dobbs headed in motion. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. It's a first down and a gain of 13.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. It's the Browns with the advantage. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing now from the gun. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing now on third and long. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
This is brought in downfield by Judy. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They bring Judy in motion. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down.
They'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll look to throw. He finds Judy on that one.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A short one caught by Kelsey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 50-yard line.
Motion man is Rice. A handoff to Pacheco. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Give him 13 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Dobbs headed in motion. Back to throw. This is taken in by Dobbs. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They put Kelsey in motion. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 3-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They bring Judy in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
The Browns offense ready to get back to work. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. 2nd down and 3. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Cleveland.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This pass caught by Judy. Through the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Jerry Judy. Touchdown, Cleveland. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Next to score, Browns 28, Chiefs 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Right back to Kelsey again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Open man right side is Kelsey. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. They'll look to throw yet again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, KC.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second and goal. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the last of our 3 games on this Wild Card Sunday. Again, 1 more to follow tomorrow night as we wrap up an exhilarating 3 days of Super Wild Card Weekend. In the first half, we saw a solid outing by the rookie quarterback. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC Wildcard game. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His throw left is complete with Judy. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll look to throw. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Receiver in motion. Going right. He'll drop to throw. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Back to the air one more time. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Here's third down and a few inches. Now they'll set up to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Back to throw. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This caught right side by Worthy.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
A short one caught by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Motion man is Rice.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They put Kelsey in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
They bring Judy in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Justin Reed that time with the tight coverage and the good hands. The Browns getting their punting team out there. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
First and 10. A give here to Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Dobbs headed in motion. Now, faking the give. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The extra point by Butker is good, and the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
17 yards on that play. First down, Cleveland. On first down, right back to Mitchell. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now this time they'll look to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This guy's really in his zone right now, Mike. He's rushing with such confidence that it doesn't matter who they put on him. He thinks he's going to win every matchup, and with the rest of the time remaining here in the second half, the offense is going to have to change some things up. It's less about who blocks him and how we block him, because right now, one-on-one, it's just not getting the job done.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. One quarter remains here in this AFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They put Kelsey in motion. Working the right side, taken in by Rice.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
They'll look to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So now this team's offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Browns offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Browns will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. The right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
There's that man again. Another catch.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Chiefs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time, and Next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That's Dobbs, open left side. A gain there of 11. And the Chiefs have a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. A short one caught by Kelsey. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right back to Kelsey again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
21-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.